After the fire is going well, you can just reach in with a twig and fish out your wick. Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a reusable fire starter. Stay tuned. Before we get started, I just want to remind you that you can go to our spring link just below the video and you can buy great Waypoint Survival branded merchandise that helps support the channel. We really appreciate it this time of year. Also, our classes are starting back up in spring, in April, and so if you go to the waypointsurvival.com link, you can sign up for our bushcraft training classes, and we teach all kinds of skills from general to primitive, so we'd like to see you there. To make this fire starter, you're going to need just a few simple items. First of all, some sort of a plastic tube. This is an unexpanded 2-liter bottle. You can pick these up. You need a pair of scissors, and then you're going to need some 1/2-inch fiberglass round wick. First, you take your tube and the round wick, and it needs to be fiberglass, not cotton, if you want to reuse it. And you want to measure about the length of your container. Take the scissors and cut off as many as you need, and this one will actually hold 4. After you get those 4 cut, you need to get some liquid paraffin. This is odorless, smokeless lamp oil, and it's fairly cheap, and a little bit goes a really long way with this project. So what you want to do is you want to pour some in the bottom like this. You don't need a whole lot, because again, this is wicking. And then you take all 4 of your wicks and you very carefully slide them down in the tube, just like this. A little bit sticking up at the top, and you cap it tightly. Now if you do this right, you're not going to have a lot of liquid sloshing around. It will be absorbed and soaked up by these wicks. And this is completely airtight, watertight. It's not going to leak this lamp oil. You can stick this in your pocket or in your gear, and that's going to give you multiple fire starting options. Let me show you how it works. Over here we have our fire pit, and these are completely wet and damp sticks. I just harvested them. It's been raining and misting. The forest is really wet today, and so none of this is dry. So what you want to do is open up the tube and fish out one of these wicks. Just like this, and I like to fold it in half. You lay it down on top of the wood, just like that. Don't forget to cap the bottle back, of course. And then we simply light it. It does need an open flame. And you want, of course, pick your smallest twigs. Go ahead and hit that with some flame, get that going. And then we just simply lay our twigs on top. And that fuel is going to burn for 4 to 5 minutes. And I'll let it get started here a little bit, and I'll show you what that looks like as soon as it gets this going. But this will light completely wet wood. And so this is an awesome fire starter to use in these kind of conditions. Alright, there you go. As you can see, the fire is going really, really well. And it's sustainable. You can add more small twigs to it now, and it will keep burning. After the fire is going well, you can just reach in with a twig and fish out your wick. Of course, make sure that it is not hot anymore, but there you have it. Reusable, our fire's going, we can continue to build it, and we'll have a great fire from this point on. Of course, you put this back in the tube, and if you've got a little extra fuel down in the bottom, it will wick it back up, be reusable again. But even if you don't have enough, you've got enough for 4 emergency fires. So I know there's a lot of different kinds of fire starters out there, and this is just another one for your mental toolbox. Something for you to have and know and understand if you ever run into this, or if you just want to make these and carry them around with you. I know everybody likes cotton balls and Vaseline. It's a great old standby. It works well. But what's nice about these is these fiberglass wicks are reusable. Cotton balls burn up. These burn hotter. These burn longer. And you can reuse them. So what's not to like about it? Plus the lamp oil it's odorless and it burns really hot, And you get a good sealed container like this, and you're going to start some really great fires with this. And for an emergency, technically this is really about all you need. So thank you so much for watching. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also make sure and check out the links in the description box below, just under the down arrow. And while you're down there, you'll also find our waypointsurvival.com link. And this is where you can sign up to take great survival and bushcraft training classes here at our beautiful facility in Southern Ohio. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.